The Bengals are releasing former third-round pick Jermaine Burton, and his tenure with the Bengals, well, it wasn't just inconsistent, it was consistent. Consistently late, consistently not showing up, consistently not knowing the playbook and not knowing where to go, and that leads to him being released. Look, it was a shock when the Bengals picked him 80th overall in the third round of the 2024 NFL Draft. Whether you're looking at Cincinnati Bengals talk or Locked On Bengals, we didn't really discuss Burton much going into that draft because there were other guys that made a lot of sense. And one, Troy Franklin, made a ton of sense. Shocker that he's worked out so far in Denver. Look, there were other guys that made sense. The Bengals went with a guy in Jermaine Burton who had risk because they liked his ability to make plays downfield, the strong hands that he had downfield. They knew the risks that came with it. They thought he could develop into a guy that could play outside and in the slot. It just never happened. It never worked out. And so the Bengals are moving on. It makes sense. A lot of people ask, oh, well, what went wrong this year? It's more what went right. What went right? Did he know where to go on each play? Did he know what time the meeting was? Was he showing up for meetings? Was he dialed in? Was he locked in? All of those things. I'm not sure there's anyone that wanted this to work more than the Bengals. They knew the risk they took. Jermaine had everything to prove in year two, and he didn't prove it here in Cincinnati. Maybe it happens elsewhere, but this is not a shock, especially after he was suspended for the Bills game. I think internally there were some that thought he was going to be released long ago. The Bengals waive him on Monday. It is what it is. It was a risk when they took him. We wondered if it would work out when they took him. It didn't work out. The Jermaine Burton era in Cincinnati has officially ended. For more, make sure you check out Cincinnati Bengals Talk on YouTube, the Locked On Bengals podcast, and of course, BengalsTalk.com.